Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Lonelycontrast. I will be discussing the latest in the rock, metal, and horror genre. InAViolentNature 2 is on its way, and I am so excited what the latest chapter will bring. Will this second round be more menacing and gory than the last film, which the first film was full of gore, drama, and a killer's point of view, which gave me that Friday the 13th Part 1 and The Burning vibes. Pierce Dux, who was in charge of the cinematography, did an excellent job with the motion picture photography, capturing each scene with the precise lighting and giving the perfect contrast for a killer's journey to walk through the woods. Can we also give props to Chris Nash, who not only directed the film but wrote the story along with Schottenheimer and Peter Kowski behind the producer's seat. The film grossed a killer $4.5 million, which was marked as the second best opening for IFC films, right behind Late Night with the Devil, which I will definitely talk about in a later film.
Awesome! Yes!
InAViolentNature premiered January 22nd, 2024 at the Sundance Film Festival Midnight program, and then eventually was released in the United States and Canada by IFC Films on May 31st. The film would later get praised for its unique take from the killer's point of view and its take on nature documentary. The film didn't have much of a score, which gave this slasher film a silent decor of listening to the characters' nerves rattles and their hearts beats. At this year's 2024 San Diego Comic-Con, it was announced that a sequel was on its way. Chris Nash will be returning as writer and director, with Peter Kowski returning as producer. And speaking of Peter, this is what Peter had to say in an interview regarding a sequel with Bloody Disgusting. InAViolentNature was originally conceived as a meta sequel within the fictional slasher series, so we were always imagining mayhem beyond the scope of the original film. That we now have the opportunity to continue following Johnny on and his restless work has us feeling incredibly grateful. To our incredible partners at the IFC Films Shudder, who believed in Chris' visions from day one. We are thrilled to return for a new chapter and are excited to deploy Johnny as a conduit to further experiment in the genre. So it looks like what Peter Kowski is saying is that Johnny is still out there and he's still walking the wilderness wherever his restless soul takes him. For some who don't know, Johnny was a mentally dischallenged individual who had a fascination with toy cars. Johnny was tricked to climb a tree hoping to find more toys at the top. But sadly, there wasn't any toys waiting for him except someone that was waiting at the top to scare him, which they did. Johnny got scared and fell to his death, which was deemed accidental by the local authorities. Enraged, Johnny's father, who was a local merchant, tried to avenge his son, but Johnny's father ended up getting killed in the process. Decades later, Johnny was released from his grave when two teenagers stole a medallion that belonged to Johnny's mom that was left on his grave. Now, without the medallion, Johnny roams the forest looking for whoever stands in his way. I would love to see how they can take this next film in the next level, and I would really hope they show us clips of Johnny before he became a walking corpse. I would love to see that flashback. First off, thank you for subscribing and supporting this channel. Can't believe how far we got, and that's thanks to you guys. If you guys are huge horror fans and if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to never miss a video so this horror community can grow. I think if they can capitalize on a sequel with the right story, I believe Johnny will be the next new face of horror, right next to Art the Clown. Now, imagine every Halloween we get a new Terrifier in a new InAViolentNature film. That would be interesting. I love how the director's inspiration behind InAViolentNature and Johnny were from the Gus Van Sant 2022 film Gary, 2023 film Elephant, and the 2025 film Last Days, which Nash said are slower, more medical, more deliberate, and I kind of got the glimpse of it though when I was watching the film. I honestly love the slow take on the film's pace. When watching this film, I didn't know what to expect, especially the start of the film, and then it started building up little by little, so it wasn't slow that would bore me, but it was slow enough for you to make you want to wonder what was going to happen next. And I miss watching horror films like this. It was a sweet nostalgia. If you guys saw the film, what was your favorite part and what would you like to see more in InAViolentNature Part 2? And are you expecting the sequel to be the beginning of a new horror franchise? Drop a comment. And if you enjoyed this video, please tap that subscribe button to never miss a video. This is Lonelycontrast. As always, thank you for watching and please be safe.